Hey, I'm Danny from Face to Face.
I'm Jonathan from the Swellers.
Load up the flares and fire away.
I'm Caleb from My Set to Kill.
This is the 3A Fatback. What I like about these is they're a little bit thicker up here, and I always like wood tip sticks, but the ball tip on here, you still get a really nice attack off the ride cymbal. It's a good weight of a stick. It's not too thick, but it's not, it's not real thin. So it's very comfortable. I play a lot of faster beats, but I still need it to be really powerful. So I don't really break very many of these sticks. I usually chop them way down before they go, and that's part of the reason I like a little bit thicker neck up here with the ball tip. So 3A Fatback, these rule. And they're very consistent from stick to stick, which I like a lot.
My favorites are the rock stick. I have really long arms and I'm kind of lanky, so I kind of need an extra weight when I go down. So the best thing about these is they're heavy. I used to use, what were they called? I used 2Bs before these, and then I saw one of my friends, the guy that actually owns SJC Drums, he had the rock sticks, and I was like, those look really long and really cool. I started using those. It's so much better to, like, I play the fast beat kind of thing too all the time. So it's better for fills, you could reach cymbals easier, and especially for rides and the bell, that's kind of my main thing. So that way you don't have to like use your wrist, or your arm rather. You could just kind of, put your hand over and it's automatically gonna hit the bell. You don't even have to like flex your arm like I usually have to. So yeah, I like these a lot.
I use 5Bs. It's pretty lame just putting it out there, but I pretty much worked my way up from 5As to 5Bs, and I now want to use the rock stick, I think, after hearing that, because
check it out.
This is exactly what I need and like, the rock stick. I do use 5B right now, and I use 5B because I thought it was perfect and heavy enough and thick enough for me, and I don't break many at all, even though I do hit really hard. I guess I don't do a lot of rim shots that break my sticks and whatnot.
You could borrow mine today if you want.
I might do the rock stick from now on. This is awesome, but I do use the 5B. They rock. They've been working well for me, and I like them a lot.
One of the main reasons that I switched to Vater from another brand is that I would pick up a brand new fresh pair of sticks, and the weight difference between the two sticks was, I mean, amazingly noticeable. And you would think that a few ounces here or there wouldn't really affect you that much, but when one stick feels like you're picking up, a piece of lead and the other one's like balsa wood, it's really annoying, especially, in the middle of a set when you switch to a new pair of sticks and the weight difference is that off. It really bothered me a lot. And the Vater sticks always seem to be very well matched, and the weight seems to be really consistent. And I think with a lot of drummers, that's super important.
It's really cool that now that I'm in the family, and cool people also in the family as well, like these guys over here, and
really cool.
Yeah, really cool. So I'm just stoked to actually have a drumstick sponsor, and it's Vater, and I've never even had enough money to buy Vater sticks throughout my last 4 years of tour.
For Face to Face, it's the first time back on Warped Tour in, I think, 7 years. So a lot of these kids have never seen the band before or even heard of the band, so we're kind of reintroducing the band to a younger generation, and there's still enough old school people showing up to make it fun, and we're promoting a new record. So it's been great. I met a lot of really cool people. It's been awesome. Good way to spend your summer. The weather's been amazing. It's really comfortable out here. It's always fun to set up your gear in a monsoon, and then the next day have it be 112 and sunny. That's I don't know how anyone could ask for more.
I kind of like when the rain gets on your hardware on your drums, and it gets all rusty. It makes it look vintage. I'm really into that kind of thing. I think my favorite part of it is just kind of the behind the scenes thing. You just get to meet so many cool people. Like I was just walking around, like me and the drummer at Dillinger Skate Plan are buddies now, and that's the best part. It's like a punk rock summer camp, but at the same time, you feel like you're hanging out more than you're working after a while. But the weather still gets to you and everything, but all the hard work you're doing is always paying off for your band. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And so yeah, we're noticing since 2005 we did a week Warped Tour, actually on the Ernie Ball stage, which we're playing again this year. and now we're doing the first half of the tour, and it's just such a crazy noticeable difference. You know, before we had to just work our butts off. I don't know if I could say the other one, but anyway, we worked our asses off, and we had to pass out flyers, do all this stuff, and we still do that now. But we actually are a name that people recognize. Like when people see the Swellers, they go, "I've heard of that band," regardless if they've listened to it, like it or not. They've at least heard of us now, which is cool. So we're actually drawing a crowd, which is definitely a first for us. So we're really into that. It's fun.
We kind of did the same thing. We played a couple weeks on call last year and just kind of got invited to do the whole thing again. And for us, it's definitely awesome. Like we've been trying to get on Warped Tour for the last like 4 years, doing like a little bit in 07, a little bit last year, and it's definitely hard work. And my band's doing it in a van, so we're actually pocketing all that money instead of throwing it towards a bus, which is kind of cool, you know. And basically, it's cool just to bro down with all the bands that we've like lived up to all these years, like Face to Face. I know Anti-Flag's coming on soon, and Sum 41. I used to listen to them when I was in like middle school and stuff. It's great stuff. We're all back here and watching all these people get drunk, and we're getting drunk with them, and we're all jamming out and slinging our merch. It's great. I'm having fun.